welcome back to our channel, Tyler Gardens. I am Valerie, and I am coming on today to show you a little seed haul that we received in the mail today that my husband Brandon, or as I call him, BJ, purchased, and also an update on our hydroponic system, some of the things that are doing good and some of the things that are doing bad, and some seedlings that are coming up and some ones that I'm still waiting on. First thing first, let's take a look at the seeds we received. We have the Swiss Chard Ruby Red, a Magenta Sunset, an El Dorado, and an Oriole Orange Swiss Chard. I do like the fact that my husband got the varieties with the shades in separate packages, because when we had the mixed package, we would always just get one color to sprout, or two colors, because in my hydroponics, one has a red and one has a yellow stem. So I do like the fact that we can pick and choose what color or variety that we want to plant out in the garden based on how we want our visual garden to look. We have the sweet pepper, a diamond bell. I've never had a white flesh or white skin bell pepper, so I'm excited to see how this grows in the garden and also how it looks. We have a chocolate beauty bell. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to look purple. I did grow purple bell peppers last year and they were absolutely beautiful. I think we got about 50 out of the 2 plants that we had planted out in the garden. So I'm excited to see how the chocolate beauty bell does. We have a cinnamon basil. We also have a sweet Thai large leaf basil. We have a Silver King sweet corn, a snowball self-blanching cauliflower, 2 packs of collards champion. We have a lemon cucumber. Now, I've never had this, of course, but what we're doing this year, we are gonna grow at least 1 plant of things that we have not had to see what we like, and if we don't like it, then it gets subtracted from our garden for the next season. So this will be, you know, a trial and error, we can say. We have a Sumter cucumber and a Garden Bush Pickle F1 cucumber. We have an early purple sprouting broccoli. We have a Cimarron romaine lettuce. Maybe I've had this in my salads, I'm not quite sure, but I do love romaine lettuce. It's one of my favorites and mainly my go-to. So I'm excited to see what this tastes like and also what it looks like growing in the garden. We have the evergreen white Nobuka blanching onion, a black Nubella carrot. Never had this. Excited just to grow a couple to see how it tastes. And if we like it, we'll keep growing it for future seasons and things. So like I said, trial and error to see what we like, what we don't like. And what we don't like, we'll subtract it from the garden and maybe donate seeds. This is an Aunt Molly's Tomatillo. I heard it tastes like a mix of pineapple and mango, and this variety has a husk with a cherry-like fruit in it. So I'm excited to taste this. Never had it, never heard of it, but very excited to see what it tastes like because I love fruits. If it is a fruit, of course. We have the giant mussel burrow leek. Don't know why I said fleek, but leek. We also have the keratin leek. Another thing I want to show you guys is how we store our seeds. I have 3 different types of things that we store our seeds in. I have 2 of these, which is simply little tubes, and you just put the seeds in there, and typically I would write the name of the seed that's going in it, and on some I do have the date that months it can be planted out on, such as this lettuce, not sure the variety because this is when we first started out, not sure the variety. I just put 2 through 9, which means February through September, so that's the best time to plant these seeds in the garden per the pack. This right here is just a 1 level, and the blue one right here has 2. You have you can store seeds up top, and then you can also store seeds at the bottom. I purchased these on Amazon. I'm not sure the price, but they were inexpensive. Something that I really, really like, and I found it at Michael's because someone that I watch, a creator that I watch on YouTube, had these, and they suggested that you would keep your seed packs in it. And I absolutely love the fact that I can just pop out the container and store my seed in it in its package, original package, because I'm a visual person and I like the fact that I can see the item that I'll be planting out in my garden and how it looks, because I like to have color throughout the garden. So I do like the fact that I can do this. Now, when I purchased this from Michael's, it was $11, maybe $11.99, but I looked the other day because I needed 1 more since all the seeds my husband just brought. And they are now $43, I believe. So it went up a lot. And I only had these since December, so it went up fairly quickly. If I'm not mistaken, Amazon has the same exact case on there for $23. I think that's what I just paid because I just purchased another case. So I believe Amazon has the same exact case for $23. So that's like $20 less. And it also has 16 containers in here that it holds, and you can fill it up. I also brought me a label maker so I can just write on the little storage container the name of the seeds that's in here, so I won't have to pull out each one to see what I am looking for. So I think that's a great buy. Now let's take a look at what we have inside that's still growing, still trying to make it and thrive until we can get outside and plant. These would be my red mustards. They're still very tiny, very, I would say malnourished in a sense. I am waiting to see what they're gonna do. If not, I'm gonna discard them and try again. This channel is all about trial and error because we are by far no experts, we are beginners. This tray right here, we got some mammoth dill growing and some black opal basil. We just planted this in here, I believe, yesterday. We have our cowpea that's growing, and this is a shishito pepper. And over here, as I discussed before, these are some sunflowers. I also have an aster in there, a pastel aster, Hungarian blue poppy, and this is a purple cone flower. That one has not done anything yet. I do have a Chianti sunflower that's come up, and a red sun that has come up for the sunflowers. My Knoll clementine is still doing amazing. Still doing amazing, so I'm excited about that. The flowers that I planted, they are doing well. Everyone is coming up beautifully. I have zinnias in here, blanket flower, champion marigolds, dwarf marigolds, morning glory mixed in a morning glory blue, and the pansy is the only thing that has not come up yet. This this hydroponic is doing amazing. We have 2 Brussels sprouts, a Swiss chard, a jalapeno pepper, a shishito pepper, and these tall plants are actually celery. I'm gonna put them out in the green stock hopefully today if my husband gets off of work early enough. If not, definitely by this weekend. Up here, more beautiful plants that are thriving that are going to be planted out either today or this weekend. We have purple cauliflower, dino kale, a Swiss chard, a shishito pepper, purple cabbage, I believe, and red tatsoi. Love tatsoi. I've never had the red, but I love tatsoi. I had that during last Christmas and it was amazing. So that is my favorite mustard green now. We'll stick with that. Over here, this hydroponic is doing well as well. We have a broccoli, we have a purple bell pepper and a mixed bell pepper. They have not come up. Excuse me, I think I'll have to reseed them because they're not doing well, I don't think. We also have some chamomile in here, a pickling cucumber, a bush cucumber, a burpless cucumber, and these are marigolds. We have a Jolly Jester, a champion, and a mammoth marigold. So excited about that. If you recall, this bed had a lot going on. I had a couple of tomato plants that I think we planted too soon. I had a Ramona, 2 of those I think, and 2 beefsteak tomato plants. We'll look at them, they're outside. Y'all tell me what you think. I think they're not gonna make it. We have chive that's still growing, and parsley, it's hanging in there as well. And we also planted, got some seedlings down, or seeds down, that we're waiting to sprout. We just put this in here yesterday. We have some chamomile, a tomatillo. We have, what else you got in here? Broccoli. We got basil. I think we have the giant leaf basil and the dwarf basil in here, and some more broccoli. So that's what we have going on inside. We're gonna go take a look outside to see what we got going on as a recap. Let's take a walk outside right quick. Y'all, look at the tomatoes. They had gotten too big for the hydroponic system, so we had to up pot them, and boy, they didn't like that transplant shock. I don't know if they're gonna make it. You let me know. They're probably not. We got dill in here as well. The dill, like it looks like it may do okay, but the tomato plants, I think not. What do you think? Over here we have some bok choy growing. This is chocolate mint. This is some onions we have growing. Just put this in the bed like 2 days ago. I think this cabbage is going to do well. Not too shabby. My husband got this right here from Aldi, I believe, maybe 2 years ago. It cost $20, and so did this bed right here. It was also $20, and I think the little makeshift greenhouse is going to do well. We're going to test it out and see for the things we have in the house, planted in this bed, a few of them, and see how the greenhouse holds up with the items that we plant in it. I do have some fruit trees and bushes. This right here is a raspberry. This is a pink lemonade blueberry. This that I have covered up is a blood orange. Then we have a lemon. I believe this is another, no, this is a grapefruit in this one, and this is another lemon. We also have regular blueberry, not sure of the variety, and a blackberry. And y'all, if y'all can remember these greens, they were hanging on by a thread, but I think the warm weather and a little bit of rain it got, I think they're trying to perk back up. We're gonna see how that works out. This is our green stalk that is full of strawberries. We're only gonna grow strawberries in this green stalk and maybe some chamomile. And I think that's gonna do lovely this season. Just waiting to see. The greenery never went bad, as you can tell, the foliage. It never went bad, so I'm excited to see how that holds up. And in here we have some top soy that's still trying to make it. Since we had that bad cold snap and some snow in South Carolina, that's crazy. We have some curly mustard greens. This is a bok choy, and this is a little cabbage that's still trying to make it. So that's what we got going on outside, as you can see. Still sad about this, y'all. Hope it make it, maybe not, but guess what? Have more seeds, we'll just try again. So on that note, I want to thank you all for coming back. If you're new, I'm glad you stayed to the end. In the comment section, put, hope those tomatoes make it. I definitely do. If not, it's okay. We'll just replant. It's just a learning process for myself, for my husband, BJ, and we won't give up. This is something that we enjoy. It's therapeutic, and I'm just ready for the weather to warm up some more so I can get outside. But these babies over here, they're gonna find them a home outside very soon. So you all have a great evening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I'm Valerie. This is Tyler Gardens, and see you on the next video. Next time on Tyler Gardens, what's in the box?